Hi, this is Chris from Leicester Till I Die. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watchalong show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready? Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform
Or ask your smart speaker
to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Right, Chris.
All right, hello. Oh, I'm only small there. I'll need to make... There we go. Take me Viagra. Look what happens. Good evening, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good night, goodbye. Hello. Welcome along to LTID TV from Leicester Till I Die. It's a Monday night watch-along, which means there's no debate show tonight because we're going to be watching the match. And you've got to feel sorry for Sky, haven't you? What's this Rooney versus Vardy shit? Oh, you gotta laugh. You've gotta laugh. Having said that, don't laugh too much because even I did all the stuff ready for Rooney and Vardy. Anyway, I'll tell you what. My favourite Slash is in, so let me bring her in. We will say, Kate, how is your Slash?
Excellent, thanks. How's yours?
Nice, very good. Thank you very much. Come up. There we go. You can stick it there. Oh, I can. Yeah, indeed. And Dave's just awake keeping his nuts in his fridge.
I'd expect nothing less.
We wouldn't, would we? Really?
No.
Have you seen? I take it. Well, the lineup's there. Have you heard the lineup?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, is that all right? Daka. At the moment, you know, you can't dispute his place. But without Daka, that's our strongest starting lineup, isn't it?
Yes, I think it is actually. Yeah. I'm pleased to see that Nacho's on the bench as well. But yeah, the only thing I was hoping to see is maybe McAteer, but he's not available either, is he, by the looks? But yeah, I think that's the strongest we can go for. Please, he's put that out again. Please, JJ's back where he belongs rather than having the fast Cody Vestergaard setup that we had before. Yes, I'm quite pleased with that. So fairly attacking and hopefully quite probably like you say, our strongest 11 at the minute.
I think he's taking this seriously. Yes, I mean, I'm nothing against Cody. I mean, he's a top class player, What I just don't like is the fact that when he's played, it's Justin that's dropped.
Yeah, same. That's what worries me as well. I don't like that. I don't think either of the three look particularly comfortable when we've done that before.
No.
And I'd rather him play in a 2 rather than a 3 when one of them's pushed so far out to the left.
Or even leave Justin on because, he's young, he's fit, etc. And maybe drop Faze if he's going to bring Cody in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'd do as well, I think. Can you hear me still? Is it all right? I'm getting a bit close to the ground. Yeah, that's exactly what I do as well. But yeah, the middle's still set up, isn't it? As we like it with KDH and Winks. Hopefully, going to be running it with Wilf as well. So yeah, exciting.
Yeah, and I mean, he's done it again with the subs. He's got 2 strikers, which is nice to see in Cannon, in Iheanacho. A couple of midfielders. In Kashiday and Chowdhury, and then 3 defenders, Nelson, Sutar, and Cody. And you know what's coming, don't you? 2 goalkeepers again.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yes. 0 weeks, folk. 0 weeks. I wish I'd thought of that now. Damn you.
You can take it for later. Claim it as your own.
I will. Thank you. I will. I was going to anyway. I still don't get this 2 goalkeepers, but look, I'm sure there must have been another midfielder or somebody he could have put on. But look,
I read earlier that he was considering putting Alves in there, but he suffered a setback with another muscle injury. So
yeah. But we got Marchell, haven't we?
Yep. Absolutely, yeah. Apparently he's out with a muscular injury there as well. Is that Marwan East on the bench again or not?
No. It's Stolchart, Ward, Cody, Sutar, Nelson, Chowdhury, Cassidy, Cannon, and Iheanacho.
Okay, yeah. So he's not on the bench again then. So he's lost his place, which is a bit odd.
Can I just say to anybody at Leicester City that's works in their transfer department, it's taken me this many years to get ready, being able to say Iheanacho, so do not go and at this point. It's a shame for Sky, isn't it? No Vardy versus Rooney.
I know. I mean, that's why the tickets were so hot off the press when they came out, and nobody could get any. I couldn't get mine initially until they released the second batch. So I think everybody was so desperate to see it. But no doubt there'll be lots of banter still being thrown around.
I think there will. If there's nothing, I would imagine there's going to be something from the Birmingham fans regarding Vardy's good lady. And 1 out of 2 isn't bad there, is it? No. Whether it's good or lady, I'll leave it up to you. And I'm sure there'll be some banter back about Rooney's liking of the older lady, the more mature woman.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Be at the forefront of that, Kate.
Obviously, you'll see me leading from the front with that.
Oh, good.
Say again, sorry.
You feel old now. I said, don't do an Erica Rowe. She was the first ever streaker on a sports.
Oh no. It's too cold for that. Too cold for that, Chris.
I feel old now. Scott Daka. Fantastic that he's still in there, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. Hopefully another improvement. As with any striker, you're only going to improve if you play. And not just in bit parts either. You need, long periods of play. So hopefully he'll hit the ground running again and another goal, 3-3.
I mean, I'm so glad. Well, I'm not. I'm disappointed for Iheanacho, but he hadn't scored in 6, in all fairness. But you do have to look at what else he brings to the team. But like I say, I'm glad he's not starting because if he'd have dropped Daka, that would have been a real kick in the teeth, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Enzo's proven quite a few times then that if you play well, you'll be rewarded with another start. And if that person that you've replaced is through injury, then you've got to work your way back into the squad. I think he said that with Cannon. Cannon just had to wait. And Cannon's had to wait ultimately until Vardy and Nacho have been injured so he can get that first 30 minutes under his belt. And that's the same kind of thing with any footballer, isn't it, really? You've got to bide your time for your first appearance and then make sure when you get it, you hold on to it.
Yes. which was not always easy under the previous regime.
No.
For just because he had his favourites. I got to. I forgot what I was going to ask you now. He's going to go for this, isn't he? I mean, you don't put your strongest team out on a Monday night knowing you've got a game on a Saturday if you're not going to go for it. But Birmingham on a bit of a, they got the first away win at the weekend. But on paper, you would look at this and go, well, we should win it. But then we did think that with Sheffield Wednesday, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a bit of pressure in the game in the sense that it's an opportunity to gain 2 more points again on Ipswich with them only drawing at the weekend. So it does come with added pressure, like can we capitalise? Leeds drop points as well. Can we extend that lead to 13 points now? So that, that will be something they'll be itching to get, because that is, I mean, going into the Christmas break with 13-point lead is pretty phenomenal, and anybody would have snapped their hand off for it. But it's just whether we can, because if we win tonight and extend that lead, that is an absolute smack round the face for the other two, isn't it? It's like, oh gosh, it's another massive gap to try and whittle down again.
And let's face it, who needs to have Slade or Wizard or Mud or the Pogues when you're going to be Christmas #1? Because even if we lose tonight, unless we lose by a mountain of goals, we're still going to be top. Well, no, because we play on Saturday, don't we? That's before.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
That's before Christmas. So, but everybody did us a favour, really, at the weekend. I'm just trying to sort of find the score. Oh, here we go. There's the scores. I mean, Norwich did us a favour, and that was always going to be a tough one with it being a derby. But both Ipswich and Leeds have come out who also draw. I mean, Coventry did us a favour as well. Who knew?
Yeah.
But I mean, they both must be sat there thinking, for God's sake,
I know. I spoke to my friend who's a Leeds fan today, and he was very annoyed that they didn't make it count this weekend with Ipswich dropping 2 points.
Yes, yeah, definitely. And then you've got, Hull won and Sunderland lost, which was good for us. Southampton still won, and West Brom could only draw. So as long as we keep our end of the bargain up, the future is blue.
Absolutely, and if we can keep it up, it just really demoralises the other teams, isn't it? It's if we keep this gap up for a few games now, 13 points, or even try and extend it, there's really only second place up for grabs in the automatic promotion spots. That's the kind of message that it sends to people, because it just becomes, when it's double digits and then more, it just feels like such a task. You may as well write it off. Just focus on what's in front of you, which is second place, which is still a task, isn't it? It's 10 points.
Yeah. And okay, I'll let you go after this. I'll get your score prediction, of course, as well. But we lost those 2 games in a row, Leeds and Middlesbrough. Is that our blip, or have we still got a blip to come, do you think?
I think we've still got a blip to come, quite honestly. I think with AFCON coming up, I just think relying on Vardy and Cannon could make us come unstuck in terms of goals. Because Vardy's just not, I just think he's a bit iffy at the minute, isn't he? He's obviously carrying an injury. A knee injury is never good either. So that could potentially be our banana skin. But what we want to create is, before we go to AFCON, if we can get 13, 15, 16 points ahead, it doesn't really matter too much. If you've got the points on the board, that is way more valuable than having games in hand.
It always is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But Kate, thank you so much.
No worries.
You must be freezing. So
it's not too bad. It's quite mild tonight. It's like 12 degrees or something, so it's not too bad.
Oh, well, I'll keep you talking then.
I'll be speaking. By the way, there's not a blaze opposite my face. It's an RAC van. It's not a fire. But yeah, we're heading to the ground now. So score prediction from me, I think, is 2-1 to Leicester.
Oh, you go for the famous 2-1. Well, hey, as long as it's 3 points, that's the most important thing tonight, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Kate, as always, thank you so very, very much. Enjoy the game. Stay safe, as always.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll speak to you afterwards.
Okay, cool. Right, see you after.
Take care. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks to Kate there. She will be back. She'll be back at full time. when she gets out of the ground. I'll just catch up with some chats. She was in a little bit earlier than I thought the other day, than I was expecting her to be. So let's just go in. Canal is in. Hello, Canal. Or he was in earlier. I don't know if he still is or not. Gray is in. Good evening. Now, just to let you know, guys, with Gray tonight, we are having a little bit different on the watch along. Is that I'm going to put, hopefully this will work, but I'm going to put a timer on so that when the match kicks off, what I'm watching, you will see the timer start. So when you're going like, oh, what's the time in your match? You've no excuse now for giving any spoilers before I say. Well, everybody is watching at a different time. Some are ahead, some are behind. Depends how you're watching it and where you're watching it. If you give a spoiler, as it says going on the bottom there, even if you think, oh, I'm going to be clever and put a joke up here, Gray has got his instructions to time you out, and he will do just that. Thank you very much for doing this for me, Gray, because I'm not going to be looking at the comments while I'm commentating. That's what happened last time, and I ended the stream by accident. Come on, you foxes, indeed. Yeah, I think it could have been a bit of a sideshow, though. You know, the camera, even if he was in the squad, if he'd gone to the ground and sat with the team, it would have still, the cameras would have been on Rooney 1 minute and then on Vardy. You know, we might have actually seen a bit of the match at some point. Ryan, good evening, sir. I believe if you're an Ipswich fan, if my memory serves me right, it's going to be a lowdown. We are probably almost certainly not 100%, but for 90% sure we'll be doing a watch along for that. I wouldn't have been doing it if it had been a 3 o'clock kickoff because I'd have been with my family. But it's 7:45 at night kickoff, so I will probably be doing a watch along for that. So join me for that on Boxing Day. I was having to think about that then, Gray. I remember what you said now. Highfields from St. Peter's Estate. Highfields, massive. Hi, Highfields, you're home. You're home. You've been allowed home for a few hours, are you? Nice of you to pop in, Highfields, as always. Gray said she used to see. Oh, hang on. Many moons ago, Lincoln Street. No, I'm not. No. I'm not going to say anything, Gray. I feels the same street, David. I hadn't seen that. That was my thought. I feels that I wasn't going to say anything. Patson Daka, exactly. Jeff is in. Hi, Jeff. I've been taken ill and confined to my sick bed. Never a bad thing. Well, it is being ill, obviously, but being confined to your bed, there's worse things, isn't there? We'll not join you on this watch along, but hopefully we'll see you on the next. Jeff, or mate, take care of yourself. Get better soon. Make sure Miner comes in and looks after you, gives you plenty of TLC. Rico is in. Hello, Rico. How the devil are you, sir? Ryan is in. I think he was a Norwich Ipswich fan. I told you. Boo Norwich. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Boxing Day, indeed. Troops is in. Hi, Troops. How you doing? Nate is in. Hello, Nate. How are you? Doing very well in the prediction league, Nate. John is in. Hi, John. As Gray says there, yeah, any spoilers you'll feel our wrath. It absolutely pissed me off big style because I'm trying to do everything to the day, and I'm not blaming any mods or anybody else. They've got a life, but it just happened. That was one game where I was on my own. I hadn't updated the score, went to the top right to update the score, which is also where the end stream button is, and I clicked on the end stream. So we ended up with part 1 and part 2 for the last watch along. So hopefully we're not the same. Brad and Luke are going to be joining us at half time and full time. Neither of them are here at the moment. I don't know about Brad for half time. Brad definitely full time, and Luke half and full as well. So that's the team. And I think, to be honest with you, I think it is our strongest team. So let's have a look at how they are lining us up. Which they haven't done. They've done it there. Says here the BBC, derby rivalries are usually forged by locality, history and heritage. It's that date on the calendar that fans go looking for as soon as fixtures are released. Then occasionally you get something random like the Wag of the Christie derby. Really? A fixture circled by some as soon as Wayne Rooney took charge of Birmingham City. And that's where we are today, it says. But it's not going to be the derby, because half of that for a derby you've got to have two people, BBC. One of them isn't here. So let's have a look. So Birmingham, I've got Ruddy in goal. Ruddy, hell. Is he still playing? He must be about 70, mustn't he? But Ruddy is in goal. Across the back, Awu, Roberts, Sanderson and Buchanan. 4 across the back. 2 just sat in front of them in Sunic and Bilic. And then Dembele, James and Bakuna. 3 in front of there with 1 up front. Although I'm sure he'll get the support from the 3 behind him. Is Stansfield. Now, that's a very good point, because my wife's maiden name, therefore my father-in-law, is called Stansfield. And I don't think it could be him playing up front. Not unless he's got his mobility scooter with him. Are there, John? I haven't seen any yet. Are they wearing a lot of face masks? That will be... Well, let's hope it doesn't come back and kick us in the bum. So we are playing our normal 4-3-3 that turns into a 3-1-3-3 when we're attacking, but remains 4-3-3 when we're defending. Hermansen in goal. Ricardo Pereira in that right wing-back role, but that goes into midfield. Then you got Faz, Vestergaard and Justin. I'm glad to see Justin back. Like we said before with Kate, if you're going to drop anybody, if you're going to bring Cody back in, and I understand bringing Cody back in, then you drop Faz or Vestergaard. Neither of them can play on the left. We've tried it. We've tried it before. We tried it under Rodgers. They're not left-sided players. Justin can play either. He's more comfortable on the left, I actually think, than on the right. Anyway, in front of that is Winks, Ndidi and Dewsbury Hall, and then Fatawu and Mavididi either side of Daka, who, let's face it, is on fire at the moment, Daka. Good to see Iheanacho back. Love Iheanacho to bits, you know that. But you can't, when he's not scored for 6, and he does contribute, it's not just, goals, although that's what you want from your striker, of course it is. But he has not scored in 6. Daka, 2 in 2 and an assist. What more can you ask of the guy? And he's not complained. He's not gone round everybody's back and moaned, not been picked, to the Zambian Daily Mirror or whatever. He's done it. So let's have a look at the game. Leicester are top of the Championship, above Ipswich on goal difference. Foxes with 17 wins from 17 league games and 10 points clear of third. As Kate said earlier, quite eloquently, will be 13 points clear of Leeds, who are apparently coming for us if we win today. Rooney has 2 wins from 10 games since becoming Birmingham boss. And I've got to be honest with you, I did the preview with the Birmingham fan last week, and I just think they've been worse off since they brought Rooney in. All right, that's only sort of 10 games. It was sort of 9 before or whatever, and 9 after. There's a long way to go. We'll see. I could be proven wrong at the end of the season. I think he's got a long time. It's not looked good. They were better under John Eustace, to be honest with you. Blues are 17th in the table. Blues, that's Birmingham. 17th in the table, 6 points above drop zone. Leicester striker Vardy ruled out through injury. Look, can I just say, if anybody watches this channel, City is not Manchester City. City is Leicester City. The Blues are Leicester City. We are the biggest club in the Midlands. Yes, we're in the Championship at the moment, but we are the biggest club on recent history. I hope we can still say that in a few seasons' time. Who knows? We might not be able to. Right, let's quickly take you through and show you the league. Yes, he was great. He was doing well indeed. He was indeedy doing well. So there we go. Look at that. Ipswich there, second. If we lose today, we would have to lose by 9 goals. Is that right? 8 goals. We'd have to lose by 8 goals. But we're not going to. We could lose, but not by 8 goals. So we will still be top whatever happens at the end of this game. But we really, really could do with that win to give us that gap. We are 10 points ahead of third place Leeds and fourth place Southampton, who, again, won't let it go. They're hanging on. And once you get past Leeds and Southampton, the last 2 places of the playoffs seem to change on a weekly basis. At the moment, it's West Brom and Hull. You've got Sunderland there, pressing them up and down like a bride's knickers on a wedding night, or that lady that Gray was on about on Highfields Estate. It changes. So, pretty much, I'd say the top 4 going to be there or there. Well, we'll be there or thereabouts at the end of the season. I really do think so. Of course, we are playing in orange today. So Enzo Maresca's Orange Army. But I find that shirt very appealing. Orange peel. Yeah. Okay. No, who is the Sunderland's new manager? I don't know who. I've not seen the news. And all the way from Sweden, Phil is in. Hello, Phil. How the devil are you, sir? Well, I hope. Right. I am going to predict my score for this one. What did I predict it in the prediction league? I went 3-1 to Leicester, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with 3-1. Kate's gone 2-1. 37, Ruddy. Now, when you come to think, I suppose for a goalkeeper, how long was Zeno Doff playing for? And he weren't bad, was he? He wasn't bad at all. Let's have a look. Ryan has gone 2-2, and Gray has gone. He's agreed with me, Gray. He's gone 3-1 to Leicester. It's too late for me to change my mind. So do get your scores in. I just, do get your score prediction in here, guys. I'll stop taking score predictions when we kick off, because that's when I go full screen and don't see any of the chat, and Gray takes over. Highfields has gone 4-1. We do have that, don't we? We do have that thing where we kind of, there's always a bit of us that probably thinks going to let a goal in. We let in 2 the other day against Millwall. Do we need to be buying them a pizza again? Just asking. Yeah, Foxes, I've got you. Gray, I've got you 3-1. So get your predictions in. Birmingham, just to say, in the last 5, 2-0 to Phil. Birmingham have won 2 of their last 5. The 5 games ago, they beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. Which, I know we didn't, but you should be beating Sheffield Wednesday. They got stuffed by Blackburn 4-2. They only managed to draw with Rotherham, and they lost to Coventry 2-0. But then they did beat Cardiff at the weekend 1-0. That was Wayne Rooney's first away goal. So first away win. Leicester not lost in 5. Yep, we have won 4. And if you forget the draw against Sheffield Wednesday, which I'm sure all of us are trying to forget, we beat Watford 2-0. We beat West Brom 2-1 with that late great goal from Harry Winks. We put 4 past Plymouth. Plymouth? 4 past. I need a drink. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Or maybe I've had too many. That might be the trouble. We put 4 past Plymouth. Plymouth. And then, of course, we put 3 past Millwall, but we let 2 in. So on recent form, we are actually we're first, and 14th is Birmingham. So we're first. Birmingham are 14th in the prediction league. Not in the. Oh, what am I saying? I am drunk. In the performance league is what I'm trying to say, based on the last 5 games. Just a reminder there, Gray has got permission to time anybody out. Your first time is a timeout, or if it's a real bad spoiler, like for a goal or something, then you get kicked. Simple as that. You will see, like I say, you will see a timer go up in the chart in the match. In fact, let me just show you what it's going to look like. There we go. So once we kick off, that will go. So you will be able to see exactly where I am in the game. And any spoilers before that. Oh, let me just come out. There we go. Any spoilers before I say it will see you booted. Great. Kyle is gone 3-0. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing? Scott is in. Scott's gone for a 2-2. I can see where you're coming from, Scott. These games are the tricky ones, aren't they? And of course, let's not forget, next up, it's Rotherham, who we play at home. We host them this Saturday, and we will be doing a watch along. And we have got a Rotherham fan in from Thursday at 7 o'clock. It'll be a very quick show because hopefully we're going to be all doing things ready for Christmas. So 23rd. So that's on Thursday at 7. That's the Rotherham preview. They're obviously sat at the bottom of the table at the moment. We play them it will be, because even if we lose, we'll still be top versus bottom. God help us. When we played Sheffield Wednesday, it was top versus bottom. Mentions of goals, penalties, anything great, anything. We'll see. It wasn't easy earlier in the season. 1-0, was it? I know. I can see. I mean, we have got a couple of strikers on the pitch, but as you say, Scott, so not exactly. Well, Cannon, if you give him a due, he's only been playing 10 minutes here and there for the last couple of games, and Kells isn't exactly on a run of form at the moment. So I do get what you mean. And then coming up, our next 4 games after Rotherham. I'm good to you doing all these, aren't I? Really am. So on the 23rd, Saturday, it's Rotherham, and that's at home, which is why it's in blue. Ipswich, that's away in red. Boxing Day evening, 7:45. Cardiff away again on the 29th. And then on the 1st of January, we will be hosting Huddersfield. That is who we've got coming up. And this is Leicester Till I Die.
The TalkSport Fan Network is the ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts,
including Leicester Till I Die, independent analysis and reaction for the Foxes faithful.
The TalkSport Fan Network.
Unbeatable club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Follow the podcast on the TalkSport Fan Network.
Indeed. And don't forget, every Tuesday you can catch my thoughts on Leicester City. It's not a match report. They don't want us to do match reports because they do those anyway. It's just a general thoughts on the club, what's happening, etc. And that will be me again tomorrow. 1 o'clock onwards it's on, because I haven't written it yet. because I'm waiting to see what happens. When it's the Monday night game, you get a little bit of a leeway because deadline is usually 10 minutes time. So it's 8 o'clock on a Monday night. Because we're playing on Monday morning, we get a bit of a bit of a breather, and I don't have to have it in until tomorrow morning. Just to make sure I get up in the morning. Well, I'm doing the radio breakfast show, so I better get up, hadn't I? That's it. You still got time to get your predictions in. If you haven't got them in already. Thank you, Scott. Yep, please do. No McAteer, no more Barton or Pratt or Atgun. Yeah, no, you're right, Scott. You're very much right. And yet we've got two goalkeepers. And the thing is, Scott, why have we got two goalkeepers? Not every one of those players surely is injured. But in Enzo we trust. Enzo. Antsin, hello, Ant. How are you? Getting nervous yet for Wednesday? Don't forget, Wednesday at 7 o'clock, it is the Christmas quiz. It's not going to be a long one, hopefully, as my wife always says to me. Get it over and pull me natty down when you're finished. That's what she says. I don't know. I've got a preview at 9 o'clock on a Rotherham channel. But he's gone 3-1 to Leicester. Thank you, Anthony. Hope you're well. Turbovate is in. He has gone 4-1. I'm going to bring the team up again for you there so you can just have a look at it. John, I don't know. It's a very good point. I'd forgotten about those players. I mean, surely they can't all be injured. Otherwise, maybe it wasn't Rodgers' last couple of seasons. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Ben, hi, how you doing? He's going for 3-1. Same as myself. Fortunately, the same as Ant, but a bit late now. Yeah, Carl, I think it's our strongest lineup, but the bench isn't as strong as it could be. Certainly, we're not those players. I hadn't, Scott, it's a good point you make. I hadn't really even thought about those. Daka might bag a couple tonight. Let's hope so. If Daka scores again, I do only think he should start every match. You start whoever's on form in whichever position you are playing, do you not? And, Vardy hasn't been scoring. All right, he's injured, we know that. But he wasn't scoring before that. Inacho, like I said earlier, sorry, Brad, he's down the pub, so he's probably not watching. But look, if Daka scores again, I've got to seriously think, and I want to say, we should everyone is saying, he should be sold, we should be selling him. Should we? And the problem is, it's only 2 games, and that's the problem. It's just those 2 games. We do this as football fans, don't we? Somebody has a good game. Oh, they're the best player ever, blah, 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 blah. It's 2 games. The problem is that he's making it difficult for us, is Enzo, because he's picking him. So if he goes 3 or 4 games when he's being picked and not scoring, maybe we can turn around and say, yeah, we maybe were a little bit early. But I think most are knocks, but why can't we bring youngsters on the bench? I think Mamadou injured as well, Kate was saying to me, or Masawazi. One of those is injured, whichever one Marcel is. You like the youngsters in the footballing terms, Scott, don't you? And I get it. Alves apparently was going to be on the bench today, but he took a knock again. What is it with all these knocks? Since we built this new training ground, God help us, But look, it is nearly kickoff with 5 minutes to go. Get your scores in. I'll stop taking them for Sky inviting Deeney. Well, he's not a Leicester fan. We know that. Yeah, Stefan, how are you doing? Hope you are well. He does, Scott, what Enzo wants, which is he comes deep, and we've seen the heat maps for all three of the strikers, so they're obviously being asked to come deep. But what he's got is the speed to burst that Vardy and Nacho have not got at the moment, or any longer, if you like. Would I let Iheanacho go? I don't know. Look, let's see in 2 weeks. Let's look in 2 weeks. Sorry, Scott. It's been 2 games before we decide what we're doing and saying like Daka this, Daka that. And I'm getting on the Daka bandwagon as well, but it's only been 2 games. Always promote youngsters. If they're any good, it's no good promoting them if they're rubbish. Simple as that. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? I mean, how many has Hurst got for Ipswich this term? Because he didn't do very good for quite a few seasons, although he is doing well now. Let's have a look. He's got 6. He's got 6 this season. He's the 3rd highest, so fair play to him. I still don't think. I think we had enough chance to decide on him. But look, we're going to be getting ready for the kickoff soon. Remember, read what it says at the bottom. No spoilers. You'll see the timer go up, and when that timer goes up, I'm not even going to be looking at the screen. So all you're doing is pissing off your fellow fans, and all you'll get is either Scott or Gray will boot you out. Simple as that. Ben, do you think we get Overton to point for season? I mean, the way things are going, I think we're going to smash the record. Is it 106 for Reading? I see no reason why we can't do that. I mean, Burnley got 101 last season. Yeah, Ryan, of course. Thank you, mate. Units we found not a lot, but plenty of assists. Look, when a player leaves the club, it doesn't necessarily mean he is bad. It means he's just not fitting into whoever the manager is at that time's plans. Kramaric, he did all right when he left. Didn't mean that he would ever do brilliantly for Leicester, although I do think he was one that got away. But what it does mean is that he just didn't fit into the team that Pearson was being picked. We know Pearson wasn't a bad manager. But then, there we go. I'm not sure what's happening here, if I'm honest with you. There's a lot of... I think the link might have gone. No, we are in the tunnel. So I'm going to be handing over to Scott and to Gray. They will be monitoring the chat. They will be answering your questions. They will be talking to you. And they will be modding and keeping an eye on things. And I am just about to try and put a bra on. So we're going to be back in a minute. And whoops, we're in the middle of having a light show at the moment. So we'll be back straight after this.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so here we go. There's a lot of empty seats. Lot of boos, so they've just announced the Leicester City lineup. I think there's a problem with the Leicester lead, with the Leicester stream, I mean. No, I think we've got them back. We haven't got the Leicester commentators then. Now we have. So. So, God knows what song they played. It sounds like the Russian national anthem.
Happy holidays, I guess.
So, here we go. It does sound like the Russian national anthem. Right. A lot of empty seats. What the? So we're getting ready to kick off once this national anthem is finished. And we started. So here we go. So Leicester are kicking from right to left. They're in the orange top, white shorts, orange socks, and it's a breakaway straight away for Dewsbury Hall. And Daka tries to get it across. Has that gone out for a corner? No, I think it's a throw-in, I think. Birmingham are all in blue, and they are kicking from left to right. There's a lot of empty seats there. Stadium's probably only about half full. First shot of Rooney of the evening, I'm sure. Vestergaard. Please, 72 in. Please smash that likes button. We'd like to get to 50 by half time if possible. So, in the defence with Birmingham, it's a really empty stadium. Obviously, they prefer to stop in and watch it on telly rather than go and support the team. Back with Ruddy. Oh, that's a free kick. I think Fatawu taking down number 3, Buchanan. I'm just showing some masks here on the website. I wonder if they still had them from that years ago. Do you remember when they produced those? Because he was banned or something. So Fatawu, Buchanan coming together again. So Birmingham with a long shot. Oh, took a bit of a deflection, but it was straight into the arms of Hermansen in his purple shorts, pink top and socks. Leicester playing it around the back, winks back to Hermansen again. So just, got to be a little bit careful here. And he goes back from Justin back to Hermansen. Plays it out to Vestergaard. Brings the ball forward. Where's he going to play this ball? Plays it across to Justin. Their normal slow build-up. A long ball upfield. I think he was expecting Mavididi to be up there, and he wasn't. Mavididi just gives him a wave back and says, sorry, mate. So many empty seats. Mind you, would you want to go and watch Birmingham? Of course you would if you're a Birmingham fan. Actually, if you're a Burnley fan, you'd probably want to go and watch them at the moment, wouldn't you? There's a throw into Birmingham, literally on the halfway line. Take it short. They're having to go backwards. Dewsbury Hall. Well, referee gave a free kick there. Wasn't sure that it was. Oh, that's a throw in. Well shielded out there. Dewsbury Hall, I think it was. All right, we've got 86 people watching. We've only got 26 likes. Come on, guys. What are the other 60 of you doing? Smash those likes buttons. It really, really, really does help the channel. We like to get up to 50 by half time. Basically what it does, it means that if you're not subscribed to the channel, it could still end up on people's home pages, which hopefully will then mean that they will then actually follow us as such. So you can see where I'm coming from. Please do smash that likes button. So throw into, finally they've decided it's a throw into Birmingham. Halfway in their own half on the far side. It's in front of a lot of empty seats. And now it's gone out for a Leicester throw in. I didn't really make much of that, Birmingham. Hermansen to Vestergaard. To Winks. Back to Vestergaard. Who knew? Oh, indeed, he there. Yeah, I think he did push the Birmingham player. Don't think he can get away with that one, Wilf. Rooney looking a little bit pensive. I suppose, like with all managers, it's going to take him a bit of a time to get his own, what's the word I'm looking for? Own mark on his team. Right, little flick there from Birmingham. Oh, who's going to get the free kick? Birmingham got the free kick there off Justin. Well, 6-1 after the other, I think. Oh, wow. It's a free kick now. About 30-odd yards from the goal line. Free kick, dinks it into the box. It's a header. Oh, I haven't got it ready yet. Nice. Oh, and we still haven't got it away. Leicester now. Wow, that was a little bit, count yourselves lucky, Leicester. Yeah, I don't think Vestergaard got his head on it very well. And we just couldn't get it away. Just couldn't get it away. So, throw in now. It looks like it'll be a long throw in for Birmingham on the near side, almost level with the penalty area. He goes up and into the box. Oh! Wow. That was a good long throw in. Got a head on it, the Birmingham player. I think number 5, Sanderson, I think. Was it? No. Number 6 it was. And Hermansen had to make the save. I tell you what, Vestergaard, I always say 6'3", 5'7" when he jumps there. There's a corner. First corner of the game goes to Birmingham on the near side. Remember, Leicester kicking from the right to the left as the cameras look at it. Oh! Hit the post! Hit the post from the corner. But Fataou's breaking. Mamadini! Yes! What a counter-attack! Wow! At one end, Birmingham hit the post. Then they boot it up, get it out. Can't even get my words out there. Don't get the ball out. Birmingham took the corner, hit the post. We had a breakaway. And Mamadini gets it. Mamadini was involved at the start. It was Fataou. Put Mamadini in. What a goal. 1-0, everybody. What a lovely. Well, right. Let me try without cutting it off now. Oh, Mavididi then got booking. What a breakaway after 10 minutes. Well, wow.
Go! Back of the net.
I think he climbed over the hoardings, did Mavididi. He just sat there like that to the player, and he goes, he's got a booking. I think it was a bit. I was facing. He was facing the Birmingham fans. I think that could have be seen as being provocative. Now Leicester won the ball back. Oh, I think a shot over there. Daka's looking back and going like, "What the hell was that?" I think it was Fataou, possibly Ricardo. Saw the goalkeeper slightly off his line and thought he'd have a go. Oh, he's a bit whistle happy, this referee. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I mean, it came from an attempt at goal by them. Turbovate, you can't, can you? Brilliant goal. Val, yes, indeed. Pathetic from who? I'm not sure what you mean. Mine or Mavropanos? Sean. You see? Nah. 109 likes. Come on, let's get those 109 watching, 103 watching. Get those likes in. Thank you to Scott and to Gray for modding the chat for me. Oh, bad ball given away, but then Leicester give it away. And Birmingham on the break now on the far side. Number 17 for Birmingham. Dembele up against Justin. Brings it in the middle. Oh, and they've equalised. It's a good move in fairness, but wow. One there. Can't say. I've got to say, you've got to be honest and say, well, yeah, they probably deserved it, Birmingham. Dembele there looking good. Wow, this could go either way. So we were ahead for only 3 minutes. Well, I was excited for a bit there. Fair play to Birmingham. Birmingham have probably been the better team at the start. Thank you, Val. Drake, hello. So it's back now with Hermanson. Well, I got rather excited there. Now coming away again, Leicester. Daka forward. Mavropanos on this far side brings it back in. Oh, good defend. Well, necessarily good defending. He blocked it well, the Birmingham player, or blocked the player well. It was a good break from Leicester. A good break. So, throw in on the near side now for the Foxes. Calm down a little bit. An amazing start to the game. Winks. Ndidi. Daka. Mavropanos. plays it across. Playing it now, it's at the back where Leicester winks. Ricardo, back to Faz. He chips a long ball up to the near side. It's kept in by Leicester, but it was having to be headed from a bad position. Oh, now then, Leicester City have won it back with Mavididi. Oh, that referee! Not good refereeing at the moment from David Webb. So Manson keeps it in play, plays it out to Faz on the far side in defence. Into Ricardo, turns with it, tries to play it through, it comes off a Birmingham player. Via Justin goes back to Faz. So playing back and forwards between the defenders and Manson. He's on the ball at the moment. Vestergaard. Justin now. Plays out to Mavididi on this near side. Does the overlap. Dewsbury Hall, though, goes in. Can he get the ball across? Yes, he can! Oh! Oh, Woody just got his fingers to it, I think. He just took it off the head of the Leicester player, but then it's up under high and high again. And he eventually goes out for a goal kick off Dewsbury Hall. Good move from Leicester there. Ruddy come into the defence of Birmingham. Mavididi was into Kieran Dewsbury Hall, ran through the defence. I think he just got his hand on it, which just took it beyond Fatawu. Yes, he literally. I don't know whether Daka it was, behind, whether Daka would have actually got to it or not. It was quite high anyway. So Birmingham now on the near side in the Leicester half. Number 19 plays Birmingham players through. Good move again from Birmingham here. They're coming forward in numbers. Back to 17. Number 7. Tries to do too much. Now Leicester break. Dewsbury Hall now broken away. Can he do it? Yes! Yes! Whoa! 2-1. 20 minutes gone. Wow. Dewsbury Hall with a break of speed there. Again, it was a counter-attack. It broke down on the edge of the Leicester box. It ran away with the ball, played it through to Dewsbury Hall. I thought he'd done too much, but he took it round the goalkeeper, pulled it across. I thought he'd literally done too much. And Fatawu there. Oh, so lovely through ball. Wow. Oh, around the keeper. I thought he'd done too much. Whoa. 2 counter-attacks. This is going to end up about 6-6, isn't it? Isn't it? So, wow. Fatawu, 2 assists. Dewsbury Hall, 21 minutes. Mavididi, 10. And in between that, James for Birmingham, 14. Can we hold on to it this time? Yeah, get in, everybody. Get in. Be careful, Wolf. We don't have sexism in here. So we've got to be careful now, Leicester. Let's hold on to it. Russ, you're right. You can't. Don't work. You not got time for work between the goals, I'll tell you. Matt Elliott, what are you talking about? Of course we're top of the league. Wouldn't mean as it stands. We were top of the league anyway. Oh, they've lost it again. I know. Free kick's gone to Birmingham. Sure what the referee was doing there. So Birmingham now. They come again. Nice ball. Oh, a long crossover. Number 17 for Birmingham. Who is that? Get him off. Dembele. Wow. Yes, fairness. He's swinging. He is running just in a fast one here. When it was a long cross which went all the way out. So it's back with Birmingham now giving it away. Oh, and Leicester gave it away then. Oh, we got it again. Oh, now we've thrown it away again. Did that go out? Yes, it did. It's a throw into Leicester. Wow. What a first half. I didn't realise Dewsbury was that quick. Good God. Oh. It's back with Hermanson now. But yeah, fair play to Dewsbury. Oh, what a run. What a run and what a shot. Don't take your eyes off this game. So it's with James Justin. Goes back to Vestergaard. Back to Vestergaard again. Winks. Oh, luckily got away with that one. So we're playing a little bit dangerous football out at the back. We're giving it away again. No, we got it back. Somehow managed to keep hold of it. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, tried to get a 1-2. Tried to get his teammate through, but it didn't quite come off. Went through to Birmingham player instead. 26 minutes gone, as you can see on the clock. Back to Dembele again. Everything seems to be coming through Dembele at the moment. Oh, good defending from James. Gets across, puts it out for a throw in. But they still seem to be relying on Dembele. Boyd Dyer score in 2014, last time we played them. So it's a throw in. It's going to be another long throw in with the number 4. Almost equal with the 6-yard box. It's given chaos again. I think this time there's a free kick. Winks is having a smile with the referee. Can't see if the referee is smiling back at him or not. But again, it's causing us problems. So it's a bit loose at the moment in that middle. Nobody's really holding on to the ball. So, how was that a free kick? So, anyway, Birmingham got the free kick. They got it now with the back four, back three as it is at the moment. Long ball forward, headed out by James Justin. There's a lot of ball with both teams. In fairness, not just Leicester, both teams are giving the ball away too easily. No, surely not. Yeah, a free kick off Dewsbury Hall. So Dembele passes it back, being forced back. Goes all the way back to Ruddy in the Birmingham goal. Coming up to half an hour on the clock, as you can see. Oh my God. Leicester playing dangerous again. Can't clear the ball and we're giving it away. Oh, look, well, finally get it through to Dewsbury Hall and the brakes on again here. Daka in the middle. Mavididi finds Daka. Oh, Daka couldn't quite. He wanted one touch, probably too many. Maybe should have shot first time. But again, that counter-attack is doing for Birmingham. It really, really is. Now Faz has been penalised for pushing a Birmingham player. Referee's having a word with him. I don't think it'll be a booking. Yeah. So what? Matt Elliott's actually agreeing with me that Daka maybe should have taken it first time. Half an hour gone. Birmingham 1, Leicester City 2. What a half. What a half of football. Mavid, that's got to be a foul. Yeah, pull back there, Mavididi. He went through two players. He went through two players and the second one pulled him down. No booking, though. Referee kept his cards in. He's been a bit whistle-happy, but he has kept his cards in his pocket. Four away goals to Mavididi out of his 6 that he scored. He looks up for it tonight. Dewsbury Hall, and he's got it now. Off Daka. Daka does the overlap. Oh, into the penalty area for Mavididi. Oh, he crosses it over. Just manages to get a head on it, does the Birmingham player. Thanks go out to Gray and Scott for doing the monitoring today. Oh, Vestergaard. We are being very risky at the back here. Oh, Faz does well. And it'll be a goal kick. Well, Wolf, you were the one that was comparing the players to Leicester. You've got to be careful with what you say. I'm old school, but unfortunately, Wolf, in the days we live in, you can't say boo. And if you do say boo, you get dealt with. Simple as that. Just ask Boris, who was very, he was sexist, and he got banned. Just all you got to do, Wolf, is just realise the times that we live in, and change your attitude to fit in with it. Oh no, offside. Oh, Dembele was away again then, but it was offside down this near side. As I say, I'm old school. Anybody that watches this will know what I'm like. But I'm sorry, you just have got to be careful. Dembele just went too soon there. Let's face it, Wolf, you have a choice. You don't like what I say, you don't have to be in. Oh, lovely back heel. Kieran Dewsbury plays it inside now. Daka. Indeedy, sorry. Really just quite. That was a nice little flick on there to get KDH away. Statman is in. Hi, Statman. How are you doing? Wolf, you've been in enough times. This isn't your first time in. You know me. Jim from Jacksonville. Hello, sir. Welcome along. Drake. Yeah, Vardy is definitely injured. Well, something I'm just looking at your comment there. Don't deserve to be leading this. Well, yeah, probably when you wrote it, it was a fair point. But I think now we actually do. Coming away again on the far side, Fatawu. Oh, do we get the throw in? No, we've kept it in. Still with Leicester here, with Winks in the centre. Ricardo back to Vestergaard and then back to Faz. Oh, lovely ball through to Amadidi. I was quite sure what he was trying to do there. It was all on his own. He could have taken it down and had a shot, but it came across before it even fell down. He played it back across. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Dewsbury Hall. I think Dewsbury Hall wants a corner, but he's not got it. Birmingham trying to break down the far side now. Ricardo sticking to his man. The internet's a little bit iffy tonight, guys. The weather's a bit funny down here, so bear with me if I freeze a couple of times. Oh, oh, that's a pullback then. Fast there, wow. Finding his inner Ronaldo. Wow. Yeah. Matt Elliott's just said it looked good, but he's not sure whether it was actually planned or not. Dewsbury Hall kept that one in well. Plays it back to Mavadidi. It was a bit of a blind pass, but KDH got to it, but it's back now with KDH. Oh, Mavadidi still getting it. Justin's helping him out. Gets it back to Vestergaard. Fatawu. Wow. But we still got it. Still got it. It was well kept in. Good turn by KDH. Plays it across. Oh! Daka there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was some good play there on 38 minutes. Yeah, I think at the moment Leicester definitely are on top. We've got to be careful because Birmingham do break quickly. It's back to Hermanson. What's he going to do with it? Oh, plays it to Justin. Kicks it upfield, but it only goes as far as a Birmingham player. But it ends up with Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Kieran Dewsbury Hall back to Winks, who takes control, turns on the ball, looks forward towards the Birmingham goal, passes it off to Daka. Lovely 1-2. Fatawu. Oh! Oh, that would have been number 3. A lovely ball there through to Fatawu on the far side. Daka to Ndidi. Fatawu, he just played it across. Ndidi was running in. That would have been a great goal. It just managed, the Birmingham fan just managed to get Birmingham player managed to get his foot to it, and it just took it away from Daka. Yeah, I think we do need the third. They're just saying that on the commentary. Very similar, very, very similar to the game against Millwall. We need that third goal. Kept in by Mavadidi on the near side. Plays it back to Justin. Justin goes back to Vestergaard. Vestergaard turns around. Plays it forward. Ricardo to Daka. Daka will find Mavadidi on this near side. Runs into the box. Oh, gets onto his right foot, but it's very, very wide. Very, very wide. But I tell you what, we must be having most of the shots here. Let's have a look at the stats here. So 44% possession to Birmingham, 56 to Leicester. 5 shots from Birmingham, 6 to Leicester. 4 and 3 on target for each. There's only been one corner in the match, though, so far. So, 41 minutes gone. And there can't be too much, probably about a minute, I'd guess, stoppage time. Long pass forward there by the Birmingham midfielder, but it goes too far out for a goal kick. Mavadidi and Fatawu are playing really, really well at the moment. Leicester on 55 points. Ipswich on 52. 13 points ahead of Leeds, who are in third, obviously. Vestergaard, Hermanson. In Ricardo's that. Back to Vestergaard. Back to Hermanson. Harry Winks with it now. Out to Justin on this near side. Doesn't control it very well, but he gets the ball forward. Mavadidi. Oh. Playing advantage there, the referee. Fair play to him. I don't think Mavididi really had it under control that much. But now it's Fatu on the far side. Cuts inside. Goes past two. Ends up a bit luckily with Winks. Dewsbury Hall turns on the ball. Mavididi's out on the near side. Gets it. Cuts in. Guys get it into the box. Plays it to Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Daka then needs to start taking some of these chances, Daka. Oh. Dewsbury Hall now. Mavididi once again coming forward. Oh, Ayew tries to get him down, but he's still got the ball. Oh. That was a penalty, surely. Let's have a look at that again. Outside the box. If it wasn't a booking, then surely it's simulation. If it's simulation, yes, I think it could. But then it should have been a yellow card for Mavididi. I think he's already got a yellow card, hasn't he? Is Mavididi on a booking? Let's just have a look. Yeah, he's on the booking, so he's got to be careful. He has to be careful. Birmingham take the throw in. We're just waiting to see what the fourth official is going to hold up on his board. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Injury time or stoppage time. So Vestergaard blocks that. Out to Ricardo. A lot of space, Ricardo. Just turns on the ball. Plays it back to Faz. Ricardo. Back to Vestergaard. We don't want to let anything silly happen before the half-time whistle. We want to go into this game, into half-time, being 2-1 ahead. Hermansen to Faz, back to Hermansen. So 3 minutes of stoppage time. So it's 48 we're looking at now. So Faz has it on the far side, plays it back to Hermansen, just outside his box. Plays it to Yannick Vestergaard. I always get worried. But now Mavididi, lovely ball from Justin. Mavididi's free. Daka. Oh, he's trying again. What is he doing? He's trying to do too many assists and not enough shots. Atoru can't get the ball past. I mean, he's playing well. If he was... Oh, now Birmingham from three. They've got players free on the far side. Finds one of them is going to take a long shot. Oh, it hits Faze on the back. It'll go out probably for a throw in, or will he keep it in? No. Fatu will make sure it goes out and it's a Birmingham throw in. I honestly think if Daka was a midfield player, 12 out of 10. But he's not. He's a striker. I'm just worried that he's not taking these chances. So, Dembele now on this side. Tries a back heel, but there's no a Birmingham player there. Nobody reading what he was doing. So it's a throw in now. So, Justin Vestergaard plays it back to Hermansen. Be careful, he's being closed down, but he boots it long upfield into the opposition half. Oh, that was a free kick to Leicester. James Justin pushed off the ball. as he went for the header. Well, we're coming up to the half time. There it is. That is half time. It is half time. Sean, what's wrong with your attitude tonight? Yeah, we need to sign him permanently, do. Bearded Monster, it was a dive. I've got to be honest with you. He got away with that one. One more before half time. We didn't quite get there, did I? Scott, no, you're right. I've not seen anything from Cannon. I mean, he has only had 10 minutes in the 2 games that he's played, so it's hard to judge him, but there's nothing that I've seen that is shouting at me he's going to get us 20 a season. Daka could have had a few tonight. He could have had a few. Right, I'm going to go off and have a wee, and we will see if any changes are made at half time. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Stay safe, everybody, and thanks for watching. Smash those likes while I'm gone, while you're waiting.
The TalkSport Fan Network is the ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Including Leicester Till I Die, independent analysis and reaction for the Foxes faithful.
The TalkSport Fan Network.
Unbeatable club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Follow the podcast on the TalkSport.
The TalkSport Fan Network is the ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Including Leicester Till I Die, independent analysis and reaction for the Foxes faithful.
The TalkSport Fan Network.
Unbeatable club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Follow the podcast on the TalkSport Fan Network.
And welcome back. It is half-time. It is Leicester City 2. Birmingham City 1, although we're at Birmingham, so I guess it's Birmingham first. Birmingham 1, Leicester City 2. Gray and Scott, I need to ask you, can you actually choose how long you time somebody out for? Does it give you any options at all? Let me know. Just put it in the chat because we're going to have a minimum time for a timeout. Luke, you got your breath back?
I've got my breath back, mate.
Yeah, Scott, so you can choose. Can you do 15 minutes, Scott? Look, I've got to talk to you about Daka, because if he was a midfielder, I would be absolutely singing his praises. But every time he seems to have an effort, he seems to want to play it off to somebody else rather than take the chance himself.
There's been about a good 3 times that he's done that. Like one of them, he took a step and tried to take on his left and he was cut out. The second time, again, that last one was... The thing is, the second one, he was in the penalty area and he passed the ball back. Why? Well, I don't know. And to be fair, like you said, yeah, his link-up play has been good if he was a midfielder, but he's a striker. So it reminded me of why it can be so frustrating. Do you keep him on?
Yes, to be honest with you. Problem is, the way that it's going, for me, it is counter-attack versus counter-attack. Iheanacho doesn't offer us that. Cannon, I've not seen anything, although he's only, like I say, played 20 minutes in 2 games. Daka has got that. He has got the speed.
He has, but I'll tell you who's got speed tonight, and that's Dewsbury Hall.
Wow, I know. Where did that come from? But look, let's talk the first goal. Fatawu, what a break. Mavadidi gets the ball, slots it home, 1-0 up. I thought, here we go. In fairness to Birmingham, they had started well.
They had started not too bad, and their goal that they scored after that was a counter from actually what I thought was a half a decent ball from Ricardo, but it looked like it was between 2 players and no one wanted to claim it, so that started the counter. Or would you call that a poor pass from Ricardo?
It's been that way, hasn't it? Because neither side, and I've got further down here, both sides struggling to keep hold of the ball. It hasn't been like watching Brazil. It's been like watching Peru on heat a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think the last 20 minutes of that half, last 10 minutes, we dominated the possession though. Like the attacks, the plays were looking brilliant. You can see it's all starting to click.
Yeah. Oh well, it is. I mean, they started well. In fairness, they deserve their equaliser. That came it was 3 minutes later, wasn't it? But after that, we look the team more likely, don't we?
Yes, we do. I think we're going to run away with the second half, touch wood.
Well, I definitely hope so. Mavididi, silly yellow card.
Yeah, he's got to rein it in a little bit. He's got to be careful. But he's been really good, though.
Well, I shouted for a penalty, but I've got to say, referee got it spot on. In fact, I think he was bloody lucky because I think he was a dive.
Yeah, if that was VAR, that would have definitely been a good shout for simulation.
Sorry, can I just say I'm sorry? I'm trying to just it. Scott and Gray. It's 30 minutes time out for spoilers. And Sean, you are pissing me off a little bit. I will take a bit of banter, Sean, but everything you are commentating is come on Birmingham, come on Birmingham. Sean, either shut the fuck up or piss on out the chat because you're pissing me off at the moment. And if I kick out, you never come back because I kick out as blocks. Have a bit of banter by all means, but not every single thing you put. At the moment, I've got a 30-second gap between what you can comment in the chat. I'm quite happy. I can take that up to 360 minutes if I need to. So it's up to you. But yeah, Gray and Scott, it's 30 minutes is what I meant. So any spoilers is 30 minutes. Anything else is 15. Sorry, Luke, I just need to get that. Every time I look up and see Sean's comment is going on, maybe you want to support Birmingham because you're a Bristol City fan and there's no shit. I don't know. But don't keep going on and on and on.
Take it easy, Sean. Get yourself down to the ground level. There's a lot of empty seats there.
It is, isn't there? If it's on telly, you don't go out in Birmingham. But yeah, that second goal from Leicester, that was a classic counter-attack, wasn't it?
That was. All of our attacks have been counter. It's been a beautiful. And there was one counter play, unfortunately, that was wasted by Daka that all started from Ricardo winning the ball back, getting the ball back up the pitch. And it was every pass, bang, bang, bang. It was perfect. It was quick. It was direct. And it was really good to see. The only maybe negative or play to watch out for has been that Dembele. He's been really good for Birmingham. Yeah. Oh, he's kind of got the better of JJ.
I said that here. I've got basically Dembele running just in a fast one.
Yeah,
he has, but then again, he's got the experience. Do you take Mavididi off at half time?
I thought about this. He's been so good. It's more likely that he's going to draw a foul, kind of similar to Fatao than him. But that ref don't like him, I don't reckon. Or Kean Dewsbury Hall. There's been a few things he's let go, this ref. So I keep him on. But yeah,
I know that's the thing. Is that look, we've got so many games coming up. We've got Saturday, then we've got Boxing Day, then we've got. Yeah, there's the Saturday again, then sort of New Year or the day after New Year's. All right, if he gets a second yellow, it's only going to be one game, but I can see him being getting a straight red at this. The referee, all right, I'm what I've said about referees. I'd sooner have referees with no VAR than referees with VAR. Excuse me, that's the Lager cider coming back. But. He's awful, isn't he, this referee?
I think he's awful, to be fair, as well, mate. There's a lot of dodgy decisions I've seen this game, but again, I would rather that than VAR. Just having a look here on the bench, mate, because I haven't had a chance to have a look. Who would you swap Mavididi with? Because I'm looking here and there's no wingers here.
I unfortunately, for me, and you make the point there, Turvante, keep the best players on 110%. If he wasn't on that yellow card and having just seen, hopefully Enzo's cutting him an earful, is that he will get that second yellow and will be down to 10. And I don't know if that would be good enough to hold on to this against this Birmingham side. What I would do, if I was in dugout, as they say, I would, if I was to take Mavididi off, I'd certainly say have a word with him and tell him to calm it down and stop acting, so stupidly. I would take him off, move Kieran Dewsbury Hall across onto the wing and bring Cashadai on.
Still not sold on him, to be honest. Like,
No, I'm only looking at the.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
I mean, we either that or we bring on Iheanacho as a second, striker, or just playing off Daka, and we know that's probably never going to happen. The only other midfielder is Chowdhury.
Yeah, that's.
Right, anyway, the players are out, mate. So I'm going to go because I'm going to start the clock. Thank you very much, mate. I know it's sort of some unearthly hour over there, but I will see you at full time.
See you at full time, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Bye-bye. So we're getting ready for the second half. So here we go. So I'm just trying to get my clock. So there's still a lot of empty seats. Birmingham are now kicking from right to left. Birmingham are all in blue. Leicester in the gold strip. And away now, Dewsbury Hall! It's absolutely free. No, he's offside. Wow. That was on for a third. So, to throw in to Birmingham. So, Leicester could do with this third goal. There we go then. So, let's have it in the far corner. Oh, God, it's passed. Left it for Dewsbury Hall from Daka again. He's left it. But then again, that probably was the right decision. It goes all the way back to Hermanson. Oh, then just had to boot it out right-footed into the crowd. Just trying to level my clock up here with what's on the screen. So Leicester bring it away. Daxon there. Batson Daka manages to stay on his feet. Passes it to Mavididi. To Dewsbury Hall. Justin. Winks. Ndidi. Faz. Vestergaard. Is that a good layoff? No, it wasn't. It's going to go out for a goal kick for Dewsbury Hall. Oh, Matt Elliott here being a little bit saying that Birmingham's fire has gone out a little bit. I hope not. Oh, giving it away again of Birmingham. Leicester now. Daka, back heel. Mavididi on the far side. And in! There we There we go! 3-1 Leicester City. Mavadidi. What a power driver. What a goal. Alrighty. Okay, guys, you can end it now. That's my prediction. We don't need any more. Take your time. Just play it out now at 3-1, please. What a goal. Mavadidi from the edge of the box. No chance for Ruddy. Don't jump in with the crowd, please. He doesn't this time. He goes down on his knees. 3-1. Game on. LCFC. Good evening. Indeed, great. Totally. Hello, Scott. Hello. Could it be more than 3, do you think? Dewsbury Hall now away. Now they got the smell of blood. Dewsbury Hall. Fatawu. Oh! Wow, that was an effort there from Fatawu. Oh, Fatawu, whatever you want to call him. So whose predictions are still on then? Kate's is out. Mine's still on. Highfields is still on. Kyle, now mate, you went 3-0, mate. Sorry. Ant's gone 3-1. He went with me. Ben went 3-1. LCFC went 3-1. Turbivate went 4-1. So half of them have dropped. Half of us are still in. I think you could be right, Phil. I think you could be right. Right. Wow! Going up. Going up. Leicester City. Going up. Going up. We are. Going up. Going up. Leicester City. Playing football, the ends are where. Chris, hello. Chris Tid, how are you? You are most welcome, sir. Most welcome. 8 times, that's more than me. 3, I think, for me. Wow, yes. I think I was pen 2. No, pen 3. I think I was pen 3. Oh, try it's out for a corner. Lovely chip in, but they managed to get it out for a corner. It is Leicester's first corner of the game, mate. You are correct. Just talking to the time of year. So, Fatawu about to take the corner. Can we score more? Oh, it's headed a clear, though, from the corner. But they haven't got it away yet. Dewsbury Hall chips it back in. Mavadidi tries the back heel. Fair play, you're going to try that. Why not? Oh, they're giving it away again here, Birmingham. Daka, though, he's got about 5 players around him. And then it goes down. Wing. Put the ball through now. What to say? We are bossing this at the moment. That's a free kick, is it? Yes, it is. Mavididi gets the free kick. "106 people in. Come on, please smash those lights, guys." 3-1 to Leicester. We love you, Leicester. We do. Indeedy now. Even he's turning into Twinkle Toes again. Back to Faz, who had his own moment of Strictly Come Dancing earlier. Wow. I mean, I know we've got to be careful. Look at Burnley last season and how they're doing this season, and it will be a completely different story in the Premier League. But at the moment, we're not in the Premier League. At the moment, we are in the Championship. So let's enjoy it for what it is. Let's worry about the Premier League if and when we get there. At the moment, we are top. We are top of the pops. Christmas #1 at this rate. Oh, Daka not quite got the end of it. I was unlucky. Honestly, it was Fatawu, sorry. 55 minutes gone. 55 minutes gone. And the table at the moment, we are plus 27. We are plus 8 more than Ipswich. I think we can safely say, guys, we're not going to get relegated, are we? Oh. James Justin giving away a free kick there. I think Birmingham might have wanted the advantage. Maybe there was nobody there. Oh, it was a bit late there, James. Yeah, it was a foul. Free kick to Birmingham. Are they going to get one back here? Oh, goes through, but it's all the way through. It's a corner. Giving us a corner. I've just seen here Michael Beale has been appointed as Sunderland manager. The ex-Rangers, who was at QPR last season, left them very quickly to go back to Rangers. He has now joined Sunderland as their new manager. So the referee's having a word with the defenders and the strikers, tell him to calm it down. It's not WWF. The corner comes in. Oh, acrobatically kicked upfield there from the defender for Leicester. It's really going to go out for a throw in. It does. Number 34 is going to take it. And it goes back to Ruddy in the Birmingham goal. Oh, Birmingham are trying to get back into it. Oh, bad ball out from Faz. Bad ball out. Trying to get in. Dembele's in there for Birmingham. One or two others trying to get it in. Can't get it in at the moment, but it's not gone out. Now it's gone out for another corner. Faz there. That was a bad ball. It was a bad ball out. He played it straight to a Birmingham player. Maybe he thinks we're still playing in blue. But they've got a little bit of encouragement now for Birmingham. Oh, booted clear by Winks. So that's not going to. He said, I'm not bothered with that. That's just going upfield, and it does. Birmingham now are back in it a little bit. I'll be out for a Leicester throw in though, not far from the goalpost, from the corner flag, taken quickly. I think it was a Birmingham one actually. So on the ball on the right, have Birmingham, plays it in midfield. Number 6 for Birmingham, out to the far wing, plays down the line there, goes for the 1-2, gets it. Nobody's gone with him for Leicester. It comes in, but it's high. No free kick. The player went down for Taru. Now he stood. He waited too long. Then oh, this is turning into WWF. They're all hugging. That's a head injury. Oh, no, it wasn't a head injury at all. The referee finally blew his whistle because the number 3 was down. He possibly caught him, but he did catch him as he went down. He didn't get straight back up. So it was a bit of a handbags 5 minutes there. Anyway, throw into Birmingham. Long throw again, headed out by the Leicester defender. It's come back to Birmingham though. They're going to chip it in now. Leicester player falls over, fouls with the header out, only as far as number 19 for Birmingham. Chipped it up and into the towards the far wing. It's gone out for a Birmingham throw. Just in front of a lot of empty white and blue seats there on the far side. And now Leicester try and bring it away with Kieran Dewsbury Hall. No, he wanted to throw in, but it went to Birmingham. Everything's going Birmingham's way at the moment. Now what's happening? The Birmingham player turned around and was going like, come on, raise the noise. And he turns around and it's all empty seats. So I don't know who he was saying that to. But we're letting Birmingham back into it at the moment. They are back into it. Rooney takes the seat down. Talking to his assistant manager, I'm guessing. Justin with the throwing on the far side. Again goes to the Birmingham player. They've got it playing across the back on the far side now. They're giving the ball away. And then Leicester give the ball away. Like, you know, we don't. You give it to us, we'll give it back to you. I must admit, I'm not sat. I mean, I know it's 3-1, but I'm not sat comfortably. Oh, that was a free kick. Yes, Fatawu taken down there. Yeah, take your time, Leicester. Calm it down, because Birmingham at the moment are. "63 minutes, no substitutions yet." Remember, we play Rotherham on Saturday, back at the KP at 3 o'clock kickoff. Faz with a free kick. Oh, goes back to Hanson. Wasn't sure he had it under control then, but he did get it. Justin and gets it back again and plays it back out to just Vestergaard. Vestergaard coming away. Turning on the ball, Leicester, but we lose it again. Now we get it back again. Dewsbury Hall. Good play from him. Abadidi on the far side. Oh, nicely comes into the centre of the park. Plays it over to his opposite number, Fatawu. Indeed, he does 1-2. Back heel to Fatawu. Daka plays it back. Winks now. Faz now. Out to Fatawu on this near side. He goes back to Faz. And that's a throw into Leicester should be. We lost control of it. We managed to get it off a Birmingham player. So we're all ready for Christmas, everybody. From a neutral's point of view, this would be a very good game. Nice play from Leicester down this near side. Plays it into the midfield. Dewsbury Hall now, running with the ball. He's got Mavididi on the far side. It's on his hat-trick. Oh, into the side netting. I think he was looking for his hat-trick there. And you can't blame him, really. So Chowdhury is looking to warm up. Oh, indeed. Trying to be too casual there, Fatawu. Birmingham throw in. So who's Chowdhury going to come on for? He's going to solid. Obviously, he's hoping just to tighten things up in the midfield. So out with, Vestergaard misses it there, but he cleans up and he's got it back. Fatawu now. Oh, again, he's trying to get in on the action and he shoots it. It's nearer the goalpost, to be honest with you. So, Birmingham on the break here on the near side. Oh, he's offside. He's not happy, the Birmingham player, but he was in acres of space here on the near side as they tried to break away. Sean, who gives a shit what favourite food is in the middle of a match, mate? Daka, oh, Daka left foot. That was the effort. That was the chance to go, and he wasn't that far. Wasn't that far. "70 minutes gone." So 70 minutes. Mabadidi coming off, Chowdhury coming on. So again, no chance of a hat-trick for Mabadidi. There's more substitutes for Birmingham, but Chowdhury there. So are we going to see Dewsbury Hall on a wing now, I wonder? Yeah, I've just I have put on a timeout there for Sean. We're in the middle of a match. It's all gone a little bit stale now. 71 minutes gone, 72 coming up. Giving it away, Birmingham on the left wing. Nice play there from Leicester. Dewsbury Hall. Chowdhury's in the middle. Indeedy here, though. He's on the wing for a bit. Plays it to Fatawu. Plays it across midfield into Winks. Winks to Chowdhury, number 17, freshly on. Faz back across to Vestergaard. They're now playing, just toying with Birmingham a little bit now. The Chowdhury's gone into the middle. It does look like Dewsbury Hall is on the wing. Leicester eventually pass it out for a throw into Birmingham. Selavi. So Birmingham now trying to salvage something. There's still 17 minutes to go, so they've still got time. Oh, it's in. Did say that. Leicester got what we deserved. We were messing about at the back. We got what we deserved. Took a bit of a deflection, but still, we can't kill games off at the moment, can we? But Leicester, we were just being too casual. There's my 3 points gone in the prediction league again. And at the moment, you've got to say, Birmingham. So a bit like against Millwall, but against Millwall we had longer. Oh, we didn't have as long, so we only had like 2 minutes to hold out. But again, it's what we deserve. When we piss about with it at the fucking back, that's what happens. Birmingham got the tails up now. This could be dangerous for Leicester. You know, we were taking the piss a little bit. We got what we deserve. You know, we've only conceded 1 goal in every game, but for the last 2 games, we've conceded 2. Enzo has got to sort this out. Now can Leicester make this count? Daka's in the box. Dewsbury Hall plays it in. Daka can't control it though. Cannon's coming on. I'm guessing it's going to be for Daka. Long ball up there from Vestergaard. Indeed, he was chasing it, but Ruddy was always out, and it's gone out for Birmingham throw-in. So Cannon's coming on. Yeah, for Daka. So let's see what he's got. About 13 minutes. Unlucky for some. We shouldn't have had to need a 4th though, Russ. We haven't been fucking pissing about with it at the back. Exactly, Gray. Exactly. So Leicester take the, I'm not sure what they took there, throw-in or free kick, throw-in, I think, Chowdhury. What the fuck was that? Birmingham will look the more likely at the moment. Scott, if they've done it, kick them. So Chowdhury now in the centre circle. Plays it out. Fatawu. On to Ndidi now. Seems to be a bit further forward than he has been all game. Oh. Plays it into Cannon. It's come off a throw-in. Well done, Scott. Well done, mate. No, well done, mate. Well done, mate. You did right, Scott. Yeah, 3-1. It looked done and dusted, as Matt Elliott said, but this is Leicester. Don't make it easy for ourselves. Too high, goes all the way through, all the way over. 80 minutes gone. Birmingham 2, Leicester City 3. And another substitution for Birmingham. I think they're going for it, Birmingham. Woody with the goal kick. Takes it long. Coming away now beautifully, Birmingham. Oh, good. Good interception by Fowler. Needed to be. Another long throw. We know we don't handle these long throws well. Look at Millwall. Ricardo kicks it out, but it's going to come straight back in. Oh, offside, I think. Yeah, Faz and Sanderson having a few words. Maybe not handbags, but they were certainly opening the purses. Now then, Winks with it. Oh, Ricardo's giving it away, and now oh, nice from Ndidi out to Fatawu. Oh, he's got past him. No, he goes down. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. Oh, no, he wasn't. He's saying Tom Cannon close to his first City goal. Don't think he was. So, 8 minutes to go, as you can see, plus any stoppage time. Ruddy, another long ball up. Leicester can't get the foot on the ball at the moment. Now it's a free kick to Leicester handball, I think that was, by the Birmingham player. Winks there with the free kick. Canning came to receive it. Oh, struggling here, Leicester. They're not playing well. They're only just getting to hold on to the ball, but that was a good long ball through. But again, not controlled by Dewsbury Hall. It's out, but it is a Leicester throw in on the far side. Yet another. I think this is going to be the final substitution here for Birmingham. They feel they can get a point, possibly all three. Who knows? Just saying, the substitution for Leicester might not have been the best. Oh. Play continues though. They wanted a foul, Birmingham. They haven't. Fatawu. Indeedy. It's a goal kick. What the fuck are we doing? Why didn't Cannon take a fucking shot? I tell you what, we're going to be very, very lucky. We're losing Fatawu, Ndidi, Kelechi, Nacho, and Patson Daka to AFCON. We're going to struggle. Cardo tries to play the ball through, but he doesn't. It gets blocked by a Birmingham player. Birmingham got it midway in their own half. Bring it out to the near side. Oh, that would have been a brilliant effort for Birmingham, but they couldn't get the ball. Well, the ball was played through, but it's a little bit too hard for a Birmingham teammate. Otherwise, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. Leicester now. We are hanging on, I've got to say. So we are getting breaks upfield. We don't look like scoring. Birmingham got the ball back again from the goal kick. With Birmingham in the centre, just inside their own half now. So 87 minutes coming up now. Right, we're gonna see another substitution from Leicester. Surprised he's not bringing bloody Ward on. Suter could be coming on. Downward header there from the Birmingham player. And look, it's gone out. It's a throw into Birmingham on the far side. Leicester players still getting changed. Elliott's trying to remember West Brom. Yeah, we could do with that. We could do with that. Long throw in there from Birmingham. Headed clear. Good header by Ndidi, but it goes straight back to the Birmingham player who trips it back in again. Oh, Hermanson there gets a hand to it. I thought that was going in then, but Hermanson, got a good hand to it. Chowdhury there. Oh. Faz close it out. Good defending by Faz at the end there. "88 minutes gone. Maybe some substitutions. Sutar is coming on. Sutar's coming on for James. Last minute instructions from Enza. And Cashaday's coming on. Coming on for Ndidi. Wow. So Harry Sutar not played since Liverpool, was it? In the cup. Comes on for James. And Cassidy comes on for Ndidi. 89 minutes gone, plus any stoppage time. Fatawu now. Oh, he's still got speed, even at this part. Oh, no, he's not. Bless him. Five minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, the player's gone down here for Birmingham, but he tried to nudge Fatawu off, and he missed Fatawu and went into the hoardings himself. I'm not sure where that 5 minutes has come from, if I'm honest. Bowen from Birmingham, headed out, back out by Leicester. It's another throw-in for Birmingham. Suter, good header there. It's still Birmingham, still coming forward. Still Birmingham still have the belief that they can get a point here. Can Leicester hold on at this stage? Oh, it's just booted up. Good at last. But it's headed straight back by Birmingham. But that will go through and end up with Madsen Manson, who hopefully will pick it up. Hogan comes running in towards him. Thought he was going to try and do a little bit of footwork then. You never know with Manson. Got to say, fair play to Birmingham. Fatawu now gets it off Cassidy. Wearing the gloves, Cassidy. Goes back to Chowdhury. Cassidy gets it off Winks. Ricardo to Cassidy through! And he places it wide. Whoa! Lovely one too. Oh. Now Leicester get a free kick. 92 and a half minutes gone. 95 is the full-time whistle. I mean, Cassidy had only just come on, in fairness. So had he been on maybe 15, 20 minutes longer, he may well have put that away. But it's going to be a kick here from Hermanson. Free kick. Midway in Leicester's own half. It's going to be a long one. It goes up and along. Headed out by the Birmingham defender. Back in by Leicester. When it comes to Fatawu, is he going to take it to the corner? Yes, he is. Then he puts it in. Now Fatawu has it. Now gets a throw in. Gets the throw in. 93 minutes. 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes, in fact. 1.5 minutes to go. Chowdhury there, boots it out. Leicester now got the ball on this far side. Oh, that's going to be, is that going to be a Leicester throw? No, it's going to be a halfway inside their own half. But there's 45 seconds to go. The Birmingham's throwing goes back to Ruddy. Cannon tries to close him down. That's going to go to a Birmingham player. It's on the far side now. Oh, well cut out by Faz. Now Leicester clear it. Clear it, clear it, clear it. All the way up the other end of the field. Yes. Cannon. Oh, Cannon was running. Fair play. He made the Birmingham defender have to make the tackle. Good play by Cannon. Good play. He chased that down. That was good play by Cannon. The Birmingham defender had to boot it out. Giving Leicester the throw in, and of course, giving us the time. There it is. It's full time, dead on the 95. Look at that. It stops at 95. I never realised that. If we get more than 5 minutes stoppage time in the second half, we're fucked. Too stressful in Cleed, Luke. Oh, too stressful indeed. Right, we're going to be back in a minute, but we get the 3 points, and that's all that matters. We're going to go. We're going to be back. Give us a few minutes, guys, ladies and gentlefolk, and we will be right back. Leicester City have beaten Birmingham at St Andrews. It's Birmingham City 2, Leicester City 3.
The TalkSport Fan Network is the ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Including Leicester Till I Die, independent analysis and reaction for the Foxes faithful.
The TalkSport Fan Network.
Unbeatable club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Follow the podcast on the TalkSport Fan Network.
Indeed, I'm going to say hi to Luke. I know I've seen your message, mate. Just going to go through some messages that are in the chat. we made a meal of that. I'm fed up with that. Twice I've gone 3-1, and twice they've conceded at the end to cost me 3 points in the prediction league. Quite stressful, says John. That's not the half of it. 13 points, so clear. The Leicester players really happy. I think it was Fataru that was going across, dancing and doing selfie videos in front of the crowd. Rooney sacked. I'm not sure about that. Awesome. What sort of finish was that? But we're still tops. Look, if it was 3-3, we'd be going absolutely mad. Well, I would be. But, way too stressful. But we still got the 3 points, 13 points clear of Leeds. They were coming for us. I think they missed the bus, to be honest with you. 5 out for the African Cup. 4, I think it is, Phil. 4, mate. Okay. Luke, wow. Stressful, like Gray said.
Stressful at the end. Kept changing gears that whole second half, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think, and I said, if we play like that in the Premier League, we're going to get stuffed because we've just got, I think we are less poor than the other team, if that makes sense, because we can't control the ball. We're giving it away a lot, but we're not in the Premier League, so we'll worry about that next season. But, at 3-1, when we started the second half well, at 3-1, it all looked comfortable again. And then basically we fucked about with it. We might as well have been, sat on the pitch wanking ourselves off because we were doing absolutely nothing with it. And we got punished. It's true, though. It's true, sir. That's got him. Sorry.
It's too early for that for me.
I like to be descriptive with my analysis. You don't get this on Match of the Day, do you?
Make that your thumbnail after the game. Leicester City wanked themselves off second half.
No, I don't think I did. That wouldn't be allowed.
I think we definitely got a bit too lax, and the subs weren't there that we really needed to, but. You were right, by the way, though. They did take Mavididi off and we put Chowdhury on, and I was not sure if we were going to put him into Ricardo's position and push him up into the left wing, but he put Keenan Dewsbury Hall there, and to be honest with you, I didn't like that move. I thought Chowdhury was a bit sloppy, to be honest with you today.
But weren't we all sloppy? Well, I don't think there was a player that wasn't sloppy out there.
Winks wasn't. but yeah, no, I do know what you're saying. I'm with you. I agree. It was a little bit all over the shop.
I was right, though, wasn't I? Mavididi off. And yet Matt Elliott said it and called it right, in my opinion. Mavididi, probably one of the better players on the pitch. Why take him off? And again, he's on a hat-trick.
Yeah, this is what I was saying to him. You said we take him off. He was just too good to take off, and then he came on and got that. He got the brace, and I thought you definitely got to keep him on now. But him and Dewsbury Hall completely dominated that game, and I would love to see a heat map because I thought that first half of that second half and the vast majority of that game was absolutely destroyed on the left-hand side of the pitch.
And when Mavididi went off, and Scott's saying here, I think we had to take him off to protect him from being sent off. I think he was less likely to be sent off in that second half than in the first half. But I just it changed the game, but not in our favour.
No, yeah, 100% agree. It looked like a slight gradual regression after he came off in terms of pace. Counter-attacks, all of the above.
And just bear with me because I've just noticed that my score, I haven't updated it on the thumbnail. Talk me through, if it had ended up 3-3, I don't think we could have complained, could we?
No, I would have complained 100% because it looked like they were getting put to the sword. We did the same as last game. We just came out firing that second half.
Didn't kill them off. So if they did get it back to 3-3, I think we would have only had ourselves to blame, and we couldn't have, we couldn't have said they didn't deserve it.
No, you're right. They made some good subs, and this is what concerns me. Is I know it's a win, and I hate to sound negative and moany, but that's the second game in a row we've conceded more than one goal.
Yes, and that is very, very valid point. Conceded maximum one goal all season, and now suddenly 2 games running, we've conceded 2. Is this our blip? I mean, I did say to Kate before we started the show, were those 2 blips when we lost those 2 games, Leeds and Middlesbrough, was that our blip? And she said no, she thought it's still to come.
Yeah, it's a long season, man. It definitely could still come. And that's why it's important that we win games like this to separate ourselves. And we got lucky of Leeds and Ipswich dropping points. So I think we're still comfortably top of the table. Would love to see that, by the way. But that's why we need to get these games in the head now. So when we hit that blip, we still are comfortably in the top 2 places.
I will bring the table up. Talk me through Mavridi's second and Leicester City's third goal while I do that.
All right, let me just go to my notes here. The second goal, I think, was I missed out the build up to it. My stream cut out, but I've just watched the replay and hang on a second here, maybe just going from your notes.
No, that's all right, mate. That's all right. I'm just
Mavridis just absolutely I think it took a deflection as well. But the amount of step overs he was doing, he was getting more and more confident, which is another reason why he should have stayed. I thought he should have stayed on because he just grew into that game more and more. You could see the confidence in him, step overs. It was. What I will say though is he was. Did you think that if that was VAR that he would have got done for simulation?
What, for the penalty? Clay,
yes.
In the first half?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, again, it's just you don't know. 1 week it might be given, another week it might not be given. Can I just say nobody predicted the right score, by the way. Don't know what you went for because obviously you weren't on at the start. I'm guessing 4-0 because that's what you usually go for. But I'm just looking at my notes here for the second half. I mean, 49 minutes, 1-3, Mavridis. Faz, couple of bad balls out. I thought, again, we were just messing about. Why have we got to mess about with it at the back when we're that far up? Because if we're going to lose the ball, we're going to let them score. And, that's, I've got here, Enzo must sort this out. And I've written down here 2-3. James scored 73 minutes. Leicester got what we deserved.
Yeah. It's scary when the 2 wide of our back 3 pass to one another across the pitch. It's way too dangerous if that gets intercepted and cut out and puts Mads under extreme pressure. That does need to get sorted out. Yeah. That's basic training yard stuff, though. Never pass across like that in front of the goalie.
No, I just don't. I know we're playing it out from the back. I know Hermansson's going to come out of his goal with the ball because that's the way that the teams play. But look, we'll get the views of a lady, and we'll put a rose. Look at this, a rose between 2 thorns here. Oh, she's gone. Hello, Kate. Oh, she was there. I saw her. Smile, we might be able to see you.
It's an ominous black screen.
Yeah, no, I think she's gone. She's gone. I did see her for a second, but I think she must be losing out. Troop says here December is just full of stress. Oh God, so much. I mean, look, there. Can you see the table at all there, Luke? Let me bring it up on here. I mean, we're top. There's no doubt about that. We've got 58 points. Lost. Hang on. Kate is back. Kate.
Hello. Sorry, my
Hello.
headphones playing up. You did see
That's
me.
all right. Don't worry. We'll put a rose between 2 thorns, as I say there. Oh, I'm getting a bit pissed off with this. Enzo's got to sort this out. Why the fuck are we messing it up? My actual terminology was the fact, well, we might as well be sat on the grass wanking ourselves off for all the use we were doing. We just gave them that their second goal and just made it harder for ourselves.
I mean, it's not the analogy I would choose.
But... I'm just getting annoyed with it. 2 games running.
Yeah, we were sloppy. We lost concentration. We were a bit too casual. The change I didn't really understand. Hamza coming on. I just think he's not good enough on the ball, and we need to be good on the ball tonight because they had phases of pressing, didn't they? And Hamza just isn't good enough, especially with Mads passed back to him a few times on that D, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies when that happens. And we just invited pressure, really, and it's just one of those things. And I didn't feel like at 60 minutes, I didn't think we'd finish the game feeling like we were hanging on a bit. And yeah, just one of those. You just got to learn a bit and just respect the opposition a bit. And we were doing fine, and I'm not quite sure why Enzo made that change. Putting KDH out wide was so ineffective. When he was causing all sorts of problems in the middle. His energy was just phenomenal. He was my man of the match tonight. I thought he was great. But yeah, I mean, what an entertaining first half. Couldn't believe it when that goal, the first goal, was just everybody went absolutely bananas.
I mean, from a neutral's point of view, that was probably a very, very, very good game. I mean, all right, we got 3. Somebody just said in the chat then, all that matters is the fact that we got 3 points. But at some point, we're not going to be able to carry on doing this, are we, Kate? At some point, they're going to turn around. We're going to turn around and get our bottom spanked.
Yeah, I think that's quite likely to happen. But like we said earlier, we're going to go through a bad patch, and we've built up enough points for us to be able to weather a bit of a storm. But yeah, it was frustrating to end like that tonight. It wasn't the kind of game where we should have been feeling like we were hanging on, but we were. Yeah, just a bit wasteful, really.
Scott says, well, I'm guessing we know where your teenage years went, Chris. Hey, mate. I don't wear glasses for no reason, you know. So you've given man of the match to Mavadidi.
Me, I'm KDH for me.
Oh, KDH. Ah, right, okay. I mean, they were playing well together. How many for the team?
Last 10 minutes, we'd let ourselves down a bit. Probably 7.5 today.
I'll have to make that a 7 because we don't do halves.
Okay, 7.
You know, we've got a lot of games coming up. We didn't use all 5 subs. Sutar coming on. I mean, Luke will be happy with that. Your thoughts on Sutar coming on? I thought, you know, he did nothing wrong, but you know, it was a bit of a like, wow, we've not seen him for a while.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yes.
Yeah, they put on 2 big guys up front, didn't they? Especially one about 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
I just thought, I could just see it. I could just see something unfolding. That throw that was into the box, the long throw that kept coming in, was causing problems. So I think it was the right call. It was good of Enzo to kind of think on his feet with that a bit. And yeah, you know, see what happens with him. It might be the start of something. You never know. We had this with Yannick, didn't we?
I don't think he's done bad when he's come on. Very, very quickly, Cannon. I mean, you know, have he worked out whether he's big or small yet?
He's a pretty big guy. He's certainly fast. He puts himself about a bit. I tell you what. Very Nugent-esque to me still. Very Nugent-esque. I was disappointed to see Cassidy on the end of that amazing chance and not Tom Cannon. I can't believe Cassidy missed that chance. We were right behind the goal with that. Terrible. We not even hit the target. But yeah, Cannon looks hungry. He looks up for it. He's good at pressing. Some good touches, some good passes, makes some good runs to make himself available. So yeah, I'd just like to see him have a bit more, because I didn't think Daka warranted 75 minutes today.
He didn't. He was just off, probably suffering from his own high standards, to be honest with you. Kate, I know you got a journey home because it's an away game. You're at Rotherham on Saturday?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Well, not at Rotherham, but at Leicester playing Rotherham. We shall see you then. Have a safe journey home.
Thank you.
Thank you very much as always. Take care.
Bye, Luke. Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Thanks to Kate there. Very quickly, you must have been happy. Your countryman coming on.
Sutar. the Aussie Scotsman. I was good. I was happy to see him come. I was happy to see him come on, mate. I do feel a little sorry for him and Cody, but that's just football and it's brutal. But I think Maresca did come out and say that Sutar and Cody, like, he still got all the, and Dakar as well, he said originally as well, he's got faith in them and they're working hard. The only reason they're not playing is just because the other teammates have been playing so well. So we have got the FA Cup coming up soon. Games like that, you can expect to see Sutar get a good run out, I would imagine.
To be honest with you, as you know, I like Sutar, and I do hope we keep hold of him, because at some point we are going to get injuries and suspensions. I'm going to ask you for your man of the match.
For me, I agree with everything Kate said. I think that for me, it's Keenan Dewsbury-Hall, and he's ineffective on that left wing because what he's so good at is those carries of the ball, taking that ball up the pitch. That's what he's best at, and I don't think it was nullified on the left wing. For me, Keenan Dewsbury-Hall was an absolute gem today. He was on fire, so hands down Dewsbury-Hall.
And what are you going to rate the team?
I'm going to go a 7.
I'm going to go a 7, right.
I bet you're going to go a 6.
You don't know yet. No, you get back in that box, young man. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Alan's first. Let me just bring this one up. I'm just going to go through the alphabet to get to who he's picked. And no, it wasn't Vestergaard as a V, so don't panic. 1 minute, and we go. And his team rating was a 7. Right, so yeah, he has rated the team performance 7. And his man of the match, I totally do understand this. Mavididi.
Yeah.
Now, for me, my man of the match, I thought Fatawu had a good game, to be honest with you. 2 assists, so he didn't do bad, did he? KDH also had a good game, but for me, I have got to agree with Alan, and I've gone for Mavididi as well. And I think the funny thing is, and I know Matt Elliott went for Mavididi, I think it's funny that he gets the man of the match because how much we missed him when he went off.
That's a very, very fair shout. I was saying to myself actually during the game while he was still on, this is going to be really hard for me to pick between him and Keenan Dewsbury-Hall. Yeah. And had he stayed on, probably I would have leant towards Mavididi, to be fair.
I understand that you both of you going for KDH, I really do. And I don't like KDH on the wing, I must admit. But that was the option that we had. My team performance. You see, we've won, haven't we? And I've just said to Kate that we can't give halves.
I always want to sneak half, and you want to say 6.5, don't you?
No, I am actually, this may surprise you, but actually, I'm going to go 5. Now,
really?
Yes, and I shall tell you why, because I think you're looking at me as if like I've just landed from Pluto or somewhere. We didn't hold the ball. We were giving away the ball far too much. And we were letting Birmingham have spells where they were attacking us. We let them get, once we'd got that third as well, we completely switched off. Like I say, we might as well have been sat on the pitch playing with ourselves, to put it a different way. But look, we won. And that was the most important thing. But on the performance, I was not impressed with that performance at all. The manager got the substitutes wrong. The manager got the bench wrong to start with, and we include him on this. But I just was not impressed. Like I say, we weren't holding on to the ball. We gave the ball away loads of times. So did Birmingham, but I'm not rating Birmingham. I'm rating Leicester. And I just think we could have done a hell of a lot. We should have done a hell of a lot better. That game should have been killed off. We did it against Portsmouth. Why haven't we done it in the next two games?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Plymouth. Sorry,
Plymouth. Sorry. No. Look, I'm looking at my notes here, right? And I'm with you, and I agree with what you're saying. I get it. It was sloppy, but like you said, there was a lot of times we could have put that game to bed. Like Keenan Dewsbury Hall had a beautiful ball to set up Daka. He missed. There's quite a few opportunities for Tawu. He was brilliant, link-up play, and he got the 2 assists, but he had I think about 2 or 3 shots where he's gone completely wide and over the bar. So I guess that's a little harsh, but for me, I still have to stick with a 7. We've scored 3 goals. We easily could have scored more, but I know what you're saying.
No, and look, football is about opinions. Scott says there he thinks I'm a bit harsh as well, but understands your reasoning. Gray says we have superiority all over the pitch. You don't go lax. You bury the opposition. Indeed you do, because that's what happens. If we'd have killed that off and gone 5-0 or 5-1 up, game's over. But at 3-1, at 3-1, did you feel comfortable?
I felt very comfortable. I thought it was going to be more. That's why I was a little. Wow. That's why I can understand why you feel the way you do, because you have to admit that after that second half, it looked like we went from second to third to fourth gear quick, and then at the same time we just laxed. And you raise a good point. Let's talk about the bench. Why was Dennis Pratt not on the bench? Because come January, which is another good conversation we are going to have soon because it's coming fast. We're going to lose Daka, Kalechi, Wilfred Ndidi, and now it looked like we weren't going to lose Fatawu, but we are. That's 4 key players, mate. And one of the main players that we can hopefully replace Wilfred with is Pratt. He wasn't even on the bench today. Still haven't seen Yunus. He's a sick note. What do you think?
Yeah. I was disappointed with that bench. Still don't. We must have a player that we can put on that bench that isn't Danny Ward.
And we had Stolarczyk. We had 2 goalkeepers on the bench.
Yeah, we did again. Exactly. Stolarczyk is our number 2. So what the hell is Danny Ward doing there? He doesn't like Danny Ward. He would have been happy to let him go. Fine. If he's going to put him on the bench, then drop Stolarczyk and put another outfield player on. I don't understand that at all. I really, really don't. At 3-1 up, yeah, we could have. I mean, there was no. He did limit his I suppose his strike, because Cannon is not a Daka Vardy type of striker. So unless we're going to be crossing balls in, Cassidy, all right, yeah, he could have. We know what he is capable of. He's just got to start proving it for us. And I just think at about what did I make a note of it here? From about the 60th minute, I just thought that we were like, okay, we've won this, guys. Let's just take it easy. Robert says there, he's in here from Tuscan, USA. Hello, Robert. How are you? The team is playing well, but they now have to shut off when they know how to shut off when they get the lead. Is a coaching thing or a player thing? It's got to be a coaching thing for me, because at the end of the day, Enzo should be telling them you don't switch off. I tell you what, that would never have happened under Martin O'Neill. You're probably too young, aren't you?
Don't worry, man. I've got a friend who's 77, dear old Pete, and he loves the bloke. He's absolutely worships him.
That we would be fighting until the 99th minute if needed.
Yeah, you could say the same as well for who was it? Sorry, I forgot his name now. The guy that we had twice that built the team before Ranieri. We had
Pearson.
Yeah, Pearson as well. You could say the same for him. I don't know if I would call it coaching or maybe you're right, actually. No, I take that back because of the bench. Because, this is what I was asking myself. I hadn't checked the bench. Okay. We go 3-1 up, and I'm like, right, are we going to do what we did previously? Are we going to make a heavy amount of subs and, coast this game out and save their legs? But then I looked at the bench and I was like, well, what can we do? We got Chowdhury. We got, I think, in fact, let me just pull that up quickly because I think that's all majority defenders and goalkeepers that bench. Cassidy.
I worked this out at the start, actually, because I was not impressed with the bench. We had 2 goalkeepers, 3 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 strikers.
Right.
So technically speaking, because we had Iheanacho, who may have been better to come on instead of Cannon, but I understand why Cannon came on. But yeah, because I just want to sidetrack here. Sean, right, this is your last chance. I do not want to come off watching, doing a bit of commentary just to have a look at the chat and see you asking in the middle of a watch along, what's everybody's favourite food? What the fuck is that? And I'll tell you what, next time you do that in the middle of a thing, you will not just be timed out, Sean. You will be banned. And I know we go back a while, but what the stupid fuck are you asking? What is everybody's favourite food in the middle of a watch along? Christ almighty. Jesus. So you are here, but you are on probation, mate. You are on probation. So the yes that you got from Sean is not a yes from me. It's a maybe from me if you start behaving and stop asking stupid fucking questions in the middle of a watch along. All right? I hope you get the message, Sean.
Save the food talk for Dave and Kate when you do the
Exactly.
Monday show.
Talk about it now. Fine. Not in the middle of a fucking watch along. Jesus Christ almighty. And if you can't be bothered to, you don't want to watch Leicester because, well, you sooner talk football than watch Leicester, don't come on a Leicester watch along. Anyway, sorry. What were we saying before that?
So the bench. Okay, so you're right. So we've got 2 goalkeepers, yeah. And then we've got 3 centre-backs, Cody, Nelson, Sutar, Chowdhury, Cassidy, 2 outfield players, and then we've got Cannon and Nacho. And like you said, we're only going to bring on... You can understand why Cannon came on because we've got to get minutes into him because, like we said, AFCON's coming up soon, so we've got to get minutes in him.
I mean, if we're saying we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 7, we're going to have 9 subs on the bench. I think, is that normal? 9 subs? I think it is.
It is.
I think you only need 1 goalkeeper. If he's trying to get Ward seen so he can buy him, he's not going to get seen sat on the bench, is he? And I would have made that, instead of having Ward, I'd have had probably somebody like Pratt or somebody, an extra midfielder on. So I like 1 goalkeeper, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 2 strikers.
Yes, I agree. I really want to see this post. I want to see what Enzo's going to say about Pratt because sometimes he's available, but he's not on the bench, and other times he is, and he's come on. And for me, he hasn't put a foot wrong. And like similar to Cannon, if he is available, I want to see him start getting minutes now because he's our best option for Wilfred and Ndidi on that right side, in my opinion, is that high pressing 8. Or Keenan Dewsbury Hall if he needs a rest. I don't understand what he's got to do.
We have got Eunice, of course, but that's if he's fit.
Yeah, and what was his, I believe, was it 22 games it was if we were to buy him? Obligation to buy? That might not happen now.
I don't think we've got I don't think there is one, is there?
I know that there's an option to buy for both him and Fatawi, but I don't know if they're both obligations or not.
I don't know if it goes on the number of games. I don't think it's that, though.
I'll have to check that later. Yeah.
I wouldn't, for me, because they said that very much with Lookman, didn't they? And I think it's I don't think anybody would sign a player on the basis that, well, if we play him so many times. I know Fatawu, we have to buy him if we get promoted. I think that's in there. I'm not sure on the actual number of games because, what if you're injured and you're playing him and he's only average and then you've got to sign him? But we're just showing the Fatawu, is it? Or Mavadidi. video that he did, the selfie cam. Bless him. Bless him. Look, you've got to get up, haven't you? So I'm going to let you go. So, Luke, gentlemen, sir, thank you very much as always.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's 6:30 and the sun's just come up in Australia, so I've got to get ready for work.
Sun? What's that?
What's that?
We get the light. We don't get any sun at this time of year. And guys, do not forget, go and check Luke's channel out. Leicester City Down Under, is that it?
That's it. I hadn't put up a lot of content lately. I've been super busy, but I did a quick preview today, and I'll be doing a half-season review. Hopefully, if you want to join for that, mate, we'll talk about this in private. If you want to join, that'd be great. And also, everyone who is watching, please smash the likes and do Chris a favor. He is retired. He puts in a lot of time and effort into this, and he smashes content. Become a member. It's only £2, I believe. That's peanuts, and every single penny helps. Look at the absolute worship he has for the team behind him. It's absolutely brilliant. I'd love to have a room like that and support the guy. He's an absolute legend.
I'll leave it you in my will, Luke. I'll leave it you in my will. Yeah, but do get over. Luke's starting a new channel out. As you can see, all the way down there in Ausland, and he's got a Leicester top. The guy loves Leicester as well. Leicester City Down Under. Do get over there and give him a subscribe. Luke, all the best, mate. I will see you hopefully Saturday for the watch along.
Yes, mate, I'll be there. I'll talk to you before then, no doubt, anyway.
Yeah, no doubt, mate. All the best. Have a good day.
See you, everybody.
Have a nice cup of coffee. Take care, buddy. Cheers. Bye-bye. Do go and check out Luke's channel. Sean, what are you saying here? I like the stream. I don't have any Sky on my telly, so I wanted to watch the game. I do the stream. I'm just a fan. I know I'm a very fan. Yeah, that's fine, Sean. Watch the game. Don't ask about what your fucking favourite food is. What's that got to do with the football match, Sean? Eh? In the middle of a football match, what's everybody's favourite food? Bah, 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 bah. Who? What? Ask now if you want to, but not in the middle of the bloody match. You're always welcome, but don't talk shit, because you will get banged. Right, we're going to be back on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It's the Christmas quiz. Arsenal are in. Team Arsenal trying to defend the crown from last year, and they're facing Team Bournemouth and Team Leicester. Christmas quiz, no football, just Christmas questions. Be fun. We'll have a laugh. We'll have a joke. We'll all be wearing Christmas stuff, hopefully, and we'll be having plenty of drinky poos and all that. Thank you very much, Gray. Thank you. Thank you. A big, huge thank you to Gray and to Scott. What did you think, guys, of with the timer? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you like the way that the timer worked? You could see where I was in the match. I think we still had a one spoiler that was removed. It's Cajun. But what did you think about having that? It did mean I couldn't control the chat. So I say huge thank you to Gray and a big thank you to Scott, to both of you. Thank you. I really do appreciate what you did tonight. And I may well I'll call on you to do it probably every game, if I'm honest with you, that you are in. And I will appreciate that. I will see you tomorrow at 7. Not tomorrow, Wednesday at 7 for the quiz, the Christmas quiz. 7 o'clock. It's going to be the preview for the Plymouth. Oh God, I'm not with it. Rotherham game. I had about 2 hours sleep last night. I'm knackered. And then we will see you on Friday for the prediction show. Take care, guys. All the best. And thanks very much to everybody that was watching. Take care. See you Wednesday at 7. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You'd better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.